tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Hey guys, Adam the Star Wars Questioner here, bringing you my initial reaction to The Last Jedi, to Episode 8, the newest installment of the Star Wars franchise. And honestly, I gotta tell you, when everybody was like, oh, you know, this movie sucks, this, that, and the other thing, you know, it's just a bad movie, I just thought, you know, it's probably just people complaining about the movie because we Star Wars fans, we love to complain about the movie. And I refuse to let myself be swayed by other people's opinions and whatnot. I was really excited going into the movie, you know, a little guarded because, you know, the fact that so many hardcore fans and a lot of YouTubers that I really respect were like, yeah, no, this isn't a good movie. I'm like, well, I'll keep my expectations low, which I always do for any film, because a lot of films that you put a lot of expectations, have high expectations going into, you're going to be disappointed. And I've actually enjoyed films a lot more, I think, than a lot of other moviegoers do, because of the fact that I don't have high expectations. When I walked out of the movie, I was empty. Almost no emotions whatsoever I had. And the one question I had going into my car to start up my car to come home was, we waited 2 years for this movie? Now, I'm not going to say that, you know, that the story didn't introduce good ideas or whatnot, interesting ideas, and I don't think that, you know, the acting was completely terrible or anything like that, but they talk about, oh, you know, Mark Hamill does the best Luke Skywalker that we've ever seen. Wait, what? Oh, you know, there was a lot of stuff that they were hinting at with, like, the quote-unquote spoilers that were released and, you know, the promotional materials and whatnot for the movie. And from what they were saying themselves, they're just like, yeah, we're going to just learn so much more about, you know, Snoke, Phasma. Just everything's going to be so much more clear by the time we get to the end of the film. And at the end of the film, honestly, most of these secondary characters that we are introduced to in this film, and even from The Force Awakens, most of them just fail. Snoke fails. Phasma was a complete disappointment. Vice Admiral Holda, they're just like, oh, she's this really quirky person that she's going to just change, you know, how you view, like, war and whatnot in the Star Wars universe. No, she did almost nothing whatsoever. I don't see where they're like, oh, you know, she's this very eccentric character, you know. I'm just like, I was looking for that. I was waiting for that to show up. And there really wasn't anything in there at all. Everything that had been promised to us beforehand from this movie ended up failing. And you know, there were highlights, but I really don't want to go into too much and whatnot because, you know, I'm not exactly in the best mood right now because just how poorly. Let me put it to you this way, you guys. This is perhaps the only Star Wars film that I've watched that I don't really have a drive to go see again. It's that bad. I can watch the prequels just fine. I can do all this stuff just fine and whatnot. But in the end, it just wasn't that good. And in fact, since I started my channel here on YouTube, I've done about maybe 12 predictions and theories and whatnot. I've got them all listed. And, you know, I talked about, well, what could they possibly talk about the Force and the prequel stuff here in the movie. And, yeah. Which, of course, you know, they don't have to be accurate or whatnot. That's the reason why they're theories, you know, predictions. They're not meant to be completely accurate. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of the stuff that, you know, I'm like, you know, this would be really cool if they tried touching on and whatnot, they didn't go with it at all. In fact, most of the stuff they just kind of ignore. It's hard for me to say when a Star Wars movie sucks, but I just did not like this film at all. Maybe a second viewing would change my opinion of it, but I don't know. But yeah, my ranking right now is that it is the only movie that's perhaps worse than it right now in my ranking is the Clone Wars animated movie that started off the Clone Wars series. But beyond that, yeah, But maybe watching it again and whatnot might improve my current listing of it. But yeah, no, it's really sad to get disappointed as much as this movie was. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Spoiler review comes out on Sunday, and put your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so that way you get more videos from Star Wars. And you guys have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.